you know what? It's a brand new day, and I, in fact, do not have the attention span, or... I know I'd have the attention span. I've done it plenty of times. I just don't want to. I don't want to grind. Let's just spend it on some shards. And I'll just leave my house unfinished because I'd rather have shards so that I can finish the important stuff, which is the game. So I believe we've done it. We've done every side quest that we've had access to. We're at 96%, which is a pretty good sign. I'm missing one ability somehow. I don't know if that's like in the ending or something. It could be. I'm missing one blue tool. That's it. Ah! I'm just missing 2 things in this whole menu. But we did pretty good. I think I'm happy with this. Especially with just having like no clue where to even look for what I'm missing. And not knowing if it's ahead of me or behind me. I think it's pretty good. I think it's about time to wrap this thing up. And pursue my other creative goals in life. Here's where I find out there's an Act 4. Or that me putting off the objective this long was disguising the fact that Act 3 is still 20 hours longer than this or something. I'm finding that I procrastinated playing this game, and it's becoming a productivity problem for me, is that I'm just so... I'm always constantly bracing for another just crushingly difficult challenge of some sort. That I'm always like, ah, what if I spent 4 hours not playing the game? And that's like not good for my anything. Especially since I want the backlog of me having binged the earlier parts of this game to be there to buy me time to hopefully make a video essay. Let alone the expectation that I get to... that I get to Pathologic 3 at some point. Whew. They drop like 20 each, huh? Just killing those guys gives you enough for 50-ish rosaries, which translates to 80 shards. In addition to the part where they drop shard. Why is the +0 staying there for so long? That's weird, right? It normally goes away. Right? Can I drop down from above, or did that get clogged or something? No, I can go down. Wahoo! Hi, it's been a long time. It's been a longer Act 3 than I anticipated, I guess, but pretty decked out and stuff. What's this? That's an unexpected heart you're holding, old one. We can guess it's to its source, though we'd believe it long gone from these lands. The heart of a graceful lord. In its taking, I was able to witness his caves and kingdom as once they flourished. A stunning sight. Unique. All gone. Lost to the pale monarch and the system to keep her caged. It is time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough as requested. Enough to build your spell, yes? Aye. We're ready. Still, it's a sad set you're holding there. Strength such as few shall ever know, and all about to burn for Pharloom's saving. Not a miss. I'll warn you, old one. This first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there, deep as needed. Now you've only to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais, and we'll begin. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, the lobsters don't actually scream, that's just the steam escaping from their shell. Red memory. Is that me? Oh, they forced me back into this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouchies. Alright. A little out of practice with this one. It's wild thinking just how long the game ended up being and how long I spent in that other moveset. God damn it. Alright. It really is the easier approach. It feels like it's more like it's designed for the other jump because of the spacing, but that one bit was like easy to keep messing up, I guess. Show us your craft, child. Show it, splendid, as only we can teach. Does her head eventually finish growing the rest of the orb that the sinners all have, apparently? There's like some similarities between them. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Oh, I thought I was holding down Y or something to do it. I think they're doing it themselves. Oh. Stop, you're killing them all! The weave nests, right? Oh. Is it the previous? Nope, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. Like it looks so much like the level I just played through that I thought I was accidentally backtracking. The usual mess about just not being able to see where I'm going very cleanly. Like, it's all so far beyond the edge of the screen, it drives me crazy. Am I going somewhere? Oh yeah, this is new. Oh, I can't climb on these walls. Hope I stick the landing. I haven't seen the symbol for ages. Wait, is that the fast travel? Is that the fast travel arrow for the first game? Are we backtracking to the first game's story a little bit? Look at little baby Yoda Hornet. Ignore them, daughter, their whispers. Greater, grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. Only if you resist them, you might see it. Another hope. Beyond. But to recall these words in time so far, will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother, before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. have my needle in. But no. Oh, wait. It takes a long time for it to start doing subtitles. I can see someone going the whole game without learning this mechanic exists. Warrior. Princess. Hunt. Seek. Slay. Child born pale. That's it. Was I born pale? Because I'm under the impression that this is a mask. Apparently bugs wear masks. With the mask fragments and so on. Ooh. New element to the music kicked in. An actual hive. Oh. It wouldn't let me sit in them or anything. Oh! Bit of a misstep. Oh. Ah! Nope. Okay, fine. Trying to follow the flow of the level, but it's kind of strange. Good. Better. Yet still you will need to be faster. In time they will come for you, those who fear your nature, and those seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. Are we getting at why she's called Hornet? She seemingly is a spider with all the weaver stuff and everything. Am I going backwards? It keeps feeling like I'm going backwards through levels I already went through. Ooh. Nope. Wrong way. Oh. Were they in the first game? Oh, I don't have my crests. Back to sliding. We're doing fine. Huh. No dialogue for a bit. Alas, spider's child. For our ways, you will think us harsh. You will think us uncaring, unrepentant. And so, we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish and the price to achieve it, and now, across these many ages, I have only come to know it better. Strength. In mind, in care, in claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider. So much pain you have passed to speak our hope so simply. For her you become, who knows, clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. Witness the first light, the only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reaching forth, child grown strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. Obtain the Everbloom. Fragile flower taken from a deep and distant memory. Its pale light wards against the void. Oh? Were they too consumed? They're all gone. Just their shells remain. Oh, but still have the conjoined heart. They used the other three. So this one's just hanging out in my inventory. Hi, I killed you for no reason. Hope it was solace for your dead husband or something. Ethereal flower plucked from a deep and distant memory glows with soft, pale light that wards against the void. Dive into the void and cut Pharloom free. It doesn't work as a bench anymore. Flickering flame. 5 masks swirled soul. Brought and broiled. 4 stones rake-baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain and age. What's up there? Hello. What? What? Anguished aura. 8 masks hard, swirled soul enraged. 12 acnids flat, all juices strained. 6 pilgrims living, hung long to drain. That sounds morbid. Was this here the whole time? It's all snail stuff. Claim. Oh! This is gonna be my 6th ability? I haven't had this been here for a while. Down to the Crest of Shaman. Cast the blade forward and strengthen silk skills with powerful runes. So silk skills become stronger. Oh, claim old Crest, achievement unlocked. Oh! That's certainly some range. We don't have damage numbers like usual, so I don't know how strong it is. It certainly seems kind of neat to be able to cast it forward. I'd be curious about how its range compares to the one I'm using right now. I think it's longer range. That feels like the whole point. It is a delayed... it is delayed, so you have to hope that... Let's see, this one part right here seems like the spot where there's lights coming from it, but I think you just can't go in the ceiling. Nope, you slam into it. I think we have to walk back. And then we can rest. This would be a bad place to test it, because you can't tell how far the projectile goes from the bench, and I want to be able to switch while standing still, so I can tell how they compare. And there's all them tendrils of dark. I guess we're probably pretty literally cutting it free. Like, cutting those things off. My elevator! Ugh. I guess I didn't pay things for that. My god. It admittedly might be a bit oppressive to be able to just spam that at people. Oh, I have maximum shards right now. It actually capped out. That never happens. Okay, so where am I going? We're going back to the abyss. The abyss is under the deep docks. So we gotta go to the deep docks spout and go over there from the deep docks. Over there under the deep docks. Alright, so whatever bench I find, I'll try to compare these abilities a little bit and see what I learn. Here we are by the blacksmith. Are they still all hanging out? You're still here. Your guy's still gone. Forge daughter, I have acquired a power that will enable me to end this black madness. Soon I will act to stop the quakes and save this land.
Excellent, Pointy Bug. Your drive and your vigor both have proven surprisingly large for one so small. No, we have heard from Ballard, who told of his repair efforts upon the diving bell below. By now, that task is likely completed. If you are hoping to put his work to the test, then we shall wish again upon your survival, and if our own service can aid your critical task, know we will continue to provide it gladly.
Shard bundle. Alright. Yeah, you bundle those shards. Stay safe, Forge daughter. If I require your aid, I shall return.
Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue.
And that's just the same menu again. I wonder if I wonder how many characters have new dialogue now that I'm about to actually finish things. I don't think it's quite worth the reunion tour right now, since I'm done, basically, to go revisit every NPC that might have something to say about it. But it's interesting to have the thought, at least. Okay, so it ends right before the lever, is where the attack ends right now. And then for comparison... Oh yeah, it's no competition. It's like 30% further distance or something? That's crazy distance. Was I... Okay, Long Claw was equipped the whole time, so that is the extended range version. Equip skill. It's 2 empty spots. I'm out of memory locket, so I actually can't upgrade it even if I want to use it. Which I'm not sure if I do, because if I'm going to fight the hardest stuff in the game, or, you know, what's presumed to be, because it's the final bosses and whatnot, I don't really want to learn a new moveset. We're back at the Scar Singer Carmelita problem, which is that I don't want to... Like, the Architect might have been the go-to at the time for solving my problem, but I'd have to get used to such a different moveset that I was dying trying to use it. I gotta fight waves of enemies, and those waves of enemies, and also the boss itself. But sometimes it's the waves of the enemies that are the hardest part, because that's the more scrappy fight against smaller enemies. Like, all of the down strikes are easier to use against the bosses, I would imagine, because the bosses' hitboxes are consistently so big. Oh, you fuckers! I hate them. I hate the fire slug thingy. There we go. Goodbye forever. I'm done with you, Pharloom. Ah! More like au revoir, Loom. Did I go the right way or the wrong way? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Ooh. Was that a secret? Oh, I thought I broke the wall. Dang it! This is where I came up. It's the part that most looks like a way of leaving on the map. What a life. Being a life form whose entire existence is just to give me a platform to jump on for a second. That's a bit crazy to think about, isn't it? I don't know how I feel about that one. So we want to go over to the right. This is like the big spa room. Ah. Honking my nose on a wall. Oh no. I think that was out. I think that was here the first time I came here. But it gives out the impression that that specific character died here or something. Or fell in. Which they would probably die of because of how horrible this looks. But then it's just them, I guess. Right, this isn't the right spot either. Gotta keep going right. Good. You know what? It's fine. I don't need to do this. We'll just skip back for old time's sake. To say 98%? Damn. So 2 more percentage was the bit of story progression just now. I think the game always defaults me to having like less than half silk whenever you load in. I don't think it remembers how much silk you had, because it feels like every time it's noticeable because of the new power that recharges my silk. Every single time I load into the game, it always seems to be charging my silk. And like, if nothing else, I feel like I would have charged my silk on that bench when I was quitting. I guess if I was quitting on the bench, though. Because I don't have to quit on a bench. Oi, who's that? Whoever's down there, if you're feeling mad enough to try and travel, best meet me up at the controls and we can chat. Gotta find you upstairs. Hello. Miss, hello. Said you survived somehow. Thought that last plunge must have been your end. And it was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. For the diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you. Aye, as you say, this bell's old, and time is a way of breaking things even as fine forged as this. And see below, for its failure I've been working hard at improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test. Good. That return path is long closed to me, and your bell is now needed again. Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, a shell shield's been fitted, and the bell's like new. Better than new. You're planning another descent. Head down, holler, and I'll get you going. Don't remember his voice exactly. We haven't seen some of these people for a while. Holler when you're ready, miss. The upgrades are done. That bell's as ready as it'll ever be. Well, that was uneventful. Just came on right down here and everything was fine. But he really upgraded the hell out of it. I wonder how many episodes Act 3 was. It felt surprisingly long, including the fact that I got so much of Act 2. I did so much of the map in Act 2 that it was optional to do that early. So like, some people would have had very much longer Act 3s. For better and worse, a lot of the layout of stuff changes. There's like some worse stuff around on the map. But there's also like a lot of areas where there's less enemies actually. Fewer. Gotcha. Oh, I didn't even know about that. Oh, I guess I knew about that, but I forgot about that. Really got used to them just charging at me. Am I going down? I guess so. Sugar, we're going down swinging. And I've heard one with the bullet. That was safe. Right, it had to be safe because I could only climb out via getting the ability to launch myself straight up. I believe we had to do that in here. Soon we'll be putting an end to this long playthrough where I yell a lot because I'm very frustrated by how hard it is all the time. There's a number of candidates for next game that might be frustrating, but probably not in such a similar way. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. Then why hold? Even this moment, surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning place, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child. My own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades. I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hallownest, and the void below, all things, that darkness I will fear no longer. What does it mean that the one below is you no longer? How are you remotely speaking to me Like, you're apparently still alive? But something else, but there's a version of you that's not you anymore? What does it mean? Looks like the edges of the feathers are being eaten away. So at least in the story, there's like a time limit for her. Just to defeat whatever comes next within X amount of time, or the only thing keeping her alive down here is gone. Hopefully not a real time limit, because that would suck. I don't wanna. Come at me, bruv. Oh, it's you. You again. Lost lace. Oh, big tentacles. God, what do I remember about this fight? It's been a bit. He's definitely moving slow at the moment. Ah, double slash. Oh, triple dash. Impolite. I remember that. I remember that overhead attack being annoying. So she dashes 3 times. Was that 2 damage on contact? Oh, it sucks. That wasn't 3 dashes at all. Rude. God, she can't. She does just aim that attack. That sucks. Oh, God. Oh, God. The air juggle afterwards. Now we're back here. I assume that this gets shorter after the first time. You don't just watch the same cutscene every time, yeah. Hi! Die. Good. That counted as a deflect? She's attacking in a completely different direction. Ah! The fact that she can combo into that is crazy. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God. Not knowing if she's going to do 3 dashes or if she's going to do an air combo is crazy. How do you know what to do? Oh, my God. I mean, now I'm making the mistake of talking in my Let's Play, obviously. But, fuck. Oh. Those are some crazy movements to interpret. I did way worse the second time. Whoops.